Hello everybody, welcome back. I've been staring at the charts for a little while and realised that it's much the same as it always is. At the moment, a little bit higher is probably the most likely scenario. So we'll start off with the S&P actually today. So yesterday we managed to break and reclaim and remain above 20 simple, 21 exponential, basically all the centre ranges when it comes to moving averages on the daily. So at this point, you probably are looking for it to move up to 5,600, which is basically a death cross retest. Part 1, and you got part 2 up here at 5,760. So it doesn't have to happen today. In fact, I hope it doesn't happen today because it's Friday. I'd love for the markets just to generally close green, and for the weeklies to close kind of green, and then the weekends be a green crypto as well. I don't want to go up to resistance already, especially one like this, which then offers a V-shaped recovery in the opposite direction. Basically, sort of a massive rejection back down to where we came from and then some. That's often the case, I'm afraid, for these sort of setups. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Bitcoin's still above the $93,000. The horizontal is still here. 1, 2, 3 in a row. 4th day now. We're starting to go red. That's fine. Honestly, it's fine. There is a pump signal that's in play as of yesterday on the itchy cloud. So that needs to come down below 90 in order to get a support and a bounce. Excellent. I'm all for that. Sorry, the next stages of this rally is probably going to be 97,500 amongst this little area. And the top target on this particular rally, just given how hot we are on the money flow index, it's probably around 101, 102. Always nice to reflect upon the golden cross that was retested back over at the weekend. We were saying this is where you buy, this is where you take your position, and yeah, this is obviously where you get your stop loss. And it's loving life. It's having a good old time, and it's rallied up since beyond there. The 20 moving average on the 4-hourly is now creeping up to the 92,000. So that does add a little bit more weight to the idea that even just a small pullback could get picked up around these areas too. Very nice, very nice. XRP is just XRP. Incoming golden crosses on the 4-hourly, just so long as we can hold above $2.15. What else we got? Ethereum. It's weak across the board generally, but similar to Bitcoin, we do have a 20 moving average that's creeping up towards the price action now. So that's at 1,736. Still a little hot, obviously, so we don't want to get too optimistic on what we see. And obviously, when you float yourself over to the daily, you see how terrible it is. But just because it's terrible now doesn't mean it's not going to be good a little bit later. Even if we were to continue with a dead cat bounce, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 2,800, and then from there you could even see a break up to previous highs. I mean, it could be the case. This consolidation, I mean, it was dramatic, isn't it? Really. I mean, it's terrible, actually, to look at it. You know, when we had the summer consolidation of last year, it's actually not all that bad compared to this. Very bad. I'm sort of lost for words in many ways. But recognise that there is the bottom signal on the money flow index, and so perhaps we are looking for a giant reversal on a weekly. But you need the 4-hourly and the daily to help persuade me, because at the moment I'm not really seeing it. Right, I'm just going to leave it there. There's nothing much more to say. I don't need to take up too much of your time. So hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.